Okay, let's do it. Enemy detection speed, searching time, and decrease pickpocketing, and it is easier. Enemy damage and resistance are decreased for clear reasons.
You asked me once about this memory. I lied. I told you it was lost. I worried the wrong lesson would be learned. But this man lived many lives, and he has much to teach us.
William Miles. Like
Of course, when he came to us, he was little more than a common thief, scrambling to survive on the streets of Baghdad, dreaming of a better future. Not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath. The Order of the Ancients fought to rise and spread their cruelty through the land. The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted, striking at our enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle. Centuries ago, he was at its heart. Basim ibn Ishaq. He honored the creed. He challenged it. So must we. We have it in all of us to mistake the shadows we walk for the light we serve. The time may come when we will be tested as he was. I fear that time is coming soon.
Easy, Basim. Breathe. Was it the Jinni again? And what did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still feel it crawling on my skin.
Interesting.
Hardly original.
I agree.
You should tell it as much.
Forget the Jinni for the moment. The day is new. There is
The
work
day
to
is
be done.
new. Like, it's true.
Derwish has left another contract.
Who for?
That's my name,
Them
you know.
again? We would
Derwish.
make more money selling water to a camel.
Come, Nihal. Where is your sense of duty?
Duty does not fill our bellies.
True.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
I told Nihal this would be impossible to sell when she stole it, but she could not resist.
Sorry, I've gone back to settings.
hand, Basim.
Wonder what it is about these ancient baubles that fascinates her so. Cheap jewels and tarnished coins. The spoils of a rogue's life.
I mean, I
takes
had
but
been
a
playing
few
Witcher
simple
1 for such a
tools
long time.
to build the greatest of mosques.
These
You
graphics
said we
look
have a
so good
contract.
now, like, so
Let us
good.
honor it.
Yes, yes, I am coming. I hope you continue to share your wisdom, Father. Wherever you are.
The sun casts a long shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting. I cannot bear another lecture.
These contracts. It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
He knows I will come through.
You have his trust. That much is clear. Do you suppose you have theirs? These shadowy types?
I should hope so by now.
Then they should show it. You take all the risk and they offer little in return.
True.
They are liberators, Nihal, not merchants.
I know the stories. Still, the price of liberty should be enough to feed us.
Unbar. Hey Flame, what's up? So glad to see you. It's been a long while. It's been a very long time. So how have you been?
Welcome, Basim. Oh.
So how's school?
About this contract, I do not want you to mistake my words for pestering. I am only looking out for you, ya Sadiki.
It is no inconvenience to stand up to our oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself
gonna say
some
it again,
hero
I've
of
been playing-
tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No,
Like Witcher 1
I am
for such a
merely the
long
son
time.
of
These
a public
graphics look
servant
so
who
good.
dedicated his life to the betterment of his people. Only to be slighted and forgotten. But I am honored you think I could reach such heights. I may just aim for them.
That is
I
not
feel
at
you,
all what
bro.
I said.
It is what I heard.
It's really good to have you here. It's been a while.
Such crowds. Something important must be happening.
True.
The Khalifa has been summoned to the Winter Palace. It is surely his wealthy retinue that drives this crowd.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something.
Perhaps they're in the mood to offer donations.
Ah, I see.
I
your
bought this
meaning.
game
A little
the moment it
sleight
was
of hand
released.
to
I
sharpen
barely
our
played it
wits.
If this contract
mean,
will not feed us, the
because I had
Khilafa might
other
as
things
well.
to do. And now I was like, man, I have to play this game.
That merchant has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
So Flame, have you been playing any games like recently?
Better leave before they notice.
Come here! Ready yourself. I will pick them out.
A keen eye and an agile hand. A formidable duo.
That's good. I mean, you didn't talk to girls before or what? I'm really
What could be more
confused.
important? Come here! There. The boisterous one. He must have something of value.
Do you know she's learning us how to steal? I'm not kidding. Okay, use eagle vision to find pouches you can loot. When in proximity, press Y again at the right time.
Where are you going now? Sneaky, sneaky. And over there, by that stall, she's got some coin.
تعال وتحدث معي. لا شيء مثل بعض التجارة لإضفاء الحيوية على يومك. ألست محقا؟
Interesting.
Well done. You truly are the master thief of Anbar.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Hardly a great looter of purses.
Insufferable. Come, we are late to Derwishes.
So, why do they repeat the grade? Are they like bad in their studies or what? Wow, I mean, I remember being in your age, like, fascinating time it was. No! Okay, so okay, I get it. They're doing it to to improve their grades. Makes sense. Oh my god. Again. Horrible at this.
كم هذا غريب.
Finally. I just kept on screwing up, man. Oh.
Yeah.
What did it say about pole vault? Like, how do you do it? Nice. You know I'm wasting a lot of time, but this is important.
It's Basim!
They're all looking spry. I wonder what tales we will hear today.
Good to tall ones, most certainly.
Feel anything good today?
Greeting. How is your knee?
Much better, Basim. Wrapped it and rested a few days, like you said.
Good. So long as each day is better than the last and you take care not to extend yourself, you will recover fine.
Has this happened to you before? Is that why you know how to treat it?
I am no stranger to scrapes and bumps, but I have learned to prevent them. And so should you, if I may. Your sandals are worn and cannot grip the ground. Your knees are taking the brunt of your movements. We need to find you something better, something that fits. But that part is not so easy.
The mosques have plenty. I am sure to find a better pair there. If you will not pass judgment.
Ha! Do not look to me. That will be between you and Allah, ya Sadiqi.
Ahlan! Basim! Come here! Come here!
In case you're wondering what's Ya Siddiqui, it means, oh friend. This was a very interesting conversation. So apparently, our main character, Basim, And if any one of you has played Assassin's Creed's previous games, you might have seen Basim in Valhalla and Origins. No, sorry, Valhalla. No, he's not in. Obviously, he's not in Odyssey, but he definitely is in Origins, as far as I remember. And apparently, he's some kind of a small-time Robin Hood. I mean, he's not a Robin Hood, man. Like, if he was like Robin Hood, he wouldn't be pickpocketing, you know, random people in the market. So he is a thief, but with morals, you could say.
Fahmi!
Basim, the Khalifa has arrived with his court. Have you seen them?
I have not. Though I did meet some of his merchants at the markets.
I saw them up close. Al-Mutawakkil is much larger than I had imagined. A towering man indeed.
Of course. He gorges on food served with the finest spices you and I can only hope to one day taste.
I heard whispers of an important visit, but I cannot say from whom. I am sworn to secrecy.
Let me guess. Hala, the palace guard's daughter.
What? How did you know?
They're good, man.
I know where you
Why do
really
you
go
ask?
when you say you are fetching water. She is kind, a good friend to you. And maybe more someday.
Oh, Basim.
I am serious. She will keep you out of trouble. You could use that. See you, Fahmi.
Fahmi. Okay, now I'm still curious if this is a guy or a boy. Sorry, a boy or a girl. What? Tell me, how is it going in Turkey? Everything's fine here.
Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals. Hold. Food. I would not flaunt that around the markets. Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
Man, I really like
That
this
she
music.
does.
You look weary.
It's just
Are
so
you well?
calm, man. It's like this
It is
really
nothing
nice
a little
ambient
adventure will
music.
not fix. What do they need?
And it's
A
finished now.
shipping ledger at the harbor. It is worth nothing by itself, but the information it contains is valuable to them.
This is child's play. Do they not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number, and you would do well to remember that.
You worry for me more now than when we lived in Baghdad.
My worry is the same. I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it. Bring the ledger back here, and do it swiftly.
We have not talked about my fee.
Yeah, it's like
And
that
we won't.
everywhere, man.
Not until the deed is done.
Inflation is
No,
high here
yeah.
too, and corruption is...
Shocking.
He is just a messenger.
And you are still an errand boy. You can do this
But
one
I
on
know
your
one
own.
thing about Turkey, that their tourism is very good.
I saw
That
them.
everyone wants to
All
go
the
to Turkey
soldiers
for
hurried
like
into the Winter Palace.
and visit it.
They have swords and spears?
Okay,
Of
so
course
one
they
collector
did.
on how
They're soldiers.
I'd like to steal a sword or a helmet.
I'm gonna like make the most of this game, man. Like, so they're like, just have a look. There's so many conversations going on here. Like everyone has their own lives. So let's talk to these kids.
Muti'a, where has your smile run off to? What has happened?
I do not want to talk about it.
Ah, but I refuse to leave until you do. We need someone to offset the grouchy winds that billow from Derwish's quarters. Is he responsible for the clouds that hang above you?
He shouted at me, called me a harebrained miscreant, all because I roused a few guards who were pestering me.
Harsh. I would have done the same
Harebrained.
as you.
Do you
What-
think
what
he
does
will
that
tell
mean?
me to leave?
Ah, Muti'a, you do not know him as well as I. So I will only say this. Derwish may appear rough, but he has a soft underbelly. He's only trying to protect you. Still, some retribution is in order. What can we do?
I'm
What
not
can we do?
over here. It's the same as
Tomorrow,
well. Everyone wants to
when
go
all is
abroad.
quiet,
I don't want
we
to go
will sit
abroad.
on a nearby rooftop and stone his walls while he tries to sleep.
A brilliant idea. See you later, Basim.
You are on your own, Basim.
Did they say anything else about the ledger? Or why they want it?
I tell you what they tell me, Basim. As always, it's just enough. Why are you asking? Huh?
I would like to know just what it is I am contributing to.
You have done much in the way of facilitating their endeavors. And so I will speak a word on your behalf. My one caution, and I have been doing this long enough to share it, anyone who works from the shadows does so only because they must. In the face of looming danger, for example, by working alongside them, we have invited the danger to our door. And we must be very careful not to let it in.
You are on your own, Basim.
What type of advice was that, man? That was ridiculous.
This is no contract. It is a favor. I do not work for scraps. Remember to...
I do not wish for you to be upset. I took the contract, so I will see it through.
I am not upset, Basim. I simply cannot understand why you overlook your own interests to serve theirs. You owe nothing to anyone but yourself. Remember that. Remember to pick up your feet, will you?
Okay, so steal the ledger. Oh, I remember this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have played this game like slightly for like in the beginning. I've played it for like maybe like for an hour or two. After that, I don't know nothing about this game. I just know it's about Basim, who happens to be in the previous Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the one of the ones before it, Assassin's Creed Origins. It's in Baghdad, and he's an Arab, or obviously he's Middle Eastern, and other than that, I don't know nothing.
What was the final tally of what we received?
16 crates, 1 chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger.
Give their handlers until tomorrow evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump the rest. Wait here.
Sorry, I got... While undetected, eliminate enemies to avoid blah 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 blah.
If I am seen, I will have to flee. Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
Sagging. That's a weird word. Why is he just knocking them out like Batman? Why isn't he killing them or something? Or maybe we don't have a weapon.
Locked. A minor delay.
Minor delay, bro. You need to find the lock. The key, I mean. Okay, the problem is that if I knock this one out, I probably alert the other ones too, so I'm gonna let it pass for now. Yeah, I have. I remember playing Crisis 1, and it was years ago, maybe like 15 years ago. Then I remember playing the second Crisis, then Crisis 2, and I also have Crisis 4, the final. Like, it was a very graphic, hardware intensive game. You had Prophet, Nomad, and you know, it was a great game. Crisis 3. I think it's Crisis 3. Crisis 3 was the final game, or Crisis 4? I think it was Crisis 3, man.
Keep calm.
It was a long time ago, man. It was a good game. I literally thought that we could. Oh, we can. Okay, we have the key. mean, what kind? I've studied a lot in my life, man. After my I did my BS, then did my MS. Like, I have 18 years of education, like. So, what we call school is like 10th grade. So, after 10th grade, we have 11th or 12th. We call it college. And after 12th grade, when we do our bachelor's, we do it in a university or some college which is affiliated with a university. We call it undergrad. And then after BS, bachelor's, we do masters for 2 years, and then you can do PhD. And you'd be surprised to know that I work in a university. I've been working in a university for the past like more than 5 years now.
There. That may be what I'm looking for. I wonder what secrets this ledger holds. Maybe I can get the old grouser Derwish to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
In case you're asking what I studied in my school, so till 10th grade I studied like science, biology, chemistry, physics and everything. But in my first year and second year I studied like vocational high schools. I studied in a normal high school, bro.
من الأفضل ألا أتسكع بالجوار.
لعلي أكثر انشغالا بملاطفة الماعز.
Still in one piece, I see.
It was all too easy.
How the stench of pride seeps from your pores.
يمكنني تحطيم رأسك بهذه الحصى.
So there's this chest. Can you see the chest? I need it, man. What's the difference between a vocational high school? Do you mean vacational high school or vocational? Oh, here's the chest. Finally.
لعلنا نفاجئ أمهاتنا.
We could use some eyes around the city.
I'll see what I can do.
She looks important. You should haggle for a better fee.
Ah, Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Give it here.
You are one of them.
There. It looks as though it was delivered this morning.
You're certain it is the chest you seek?
I am certain. Hail, boy.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Derwish can attest. He has given me all your contracts.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died in this pursuit. I doubt a street thief would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
We should take half this beef with that insult.
Thank you, Derwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Why must you embarrass yourself like that?
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
Desperate? Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
But she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet. So why bother? Why keep pushing yourself down this path?
Because being a street thief is not the peak of my ambition. I have more to offer this world than my nimble fingers. They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jasip. What is this?
Aha! This is my latest creation. It helps me fend off angry merchants when they... catch me digging around their wares.
I will consider myself spared. You smell foul. What is that?
We have been fishing at the
Strange.
harbor
I don't know.
since
We
morning.
had just regular
Terrible
schools,
luck,
like
though.
private and public
The harbor.
schools.
Did you happen to see or hear any
Public
fuss
schools
over a
are like
chest?
owned by the government, and
Oh,
private
yes,
schools
a
are
black one.
owned by,
Very
of course,
beautiful.
private
Some
people or
burly
private
guards
organizations.
Take it with them to the palace.
Shukran laka ya Jasib.
What are you doing?
They want that chest, and I am going to get it for them. Then they will see.
There is just no getting through to you, is there? Then we will do this together. If you get caught at the Winter Palace, they will kill you on sight. We will need a safe way in. And I know where we might scout one. That is if you can bear to follow my lead for a change.
You do not have to get involved, Nihal. I know your
Nihal.
feelings on this.
It is utterly foolish.
I don't know if
But it
Nihal's
seems I
like
cannot
an
stop
Arabic
you.
name. Like,
So I will come with. And nag
Could
you
be.
until you decide to abandon the idea of stealing a chest from the Khalifa's Winter Palace.
When you say it like that, it only excites me further.
Are we going or not?
let's go to the Winter Palace. I mean, why would you? I'm not ready. Okay, let's do I'm not ready yet.
Not just
because
yet.
it's something
Tend to
very
your things quickly then.
It's very
You
unpredictable.
know I grow weary when I have to wait for you. That is if you can bear to follow my lead for a change.
Maybe we have some more dialogues. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, so our health is full. No, we don't have like we have private schools and then we have public schools. Private schools are like owned by private people or private organizations. Then we have public schools. They're like owned by the government. Sorry, run by the government. And we have something, a thing called academies. It's like, for example, there's this kid, he's going to school from 8 to 2, and during the evening he would go to that academy to get even more good in their education. It's like a tuition, but everyone's like studying in it. So other than that, no.
Have you readied yourself?
Lead the way.
This is a mad plan, Basim. Even if you were to succeed and they welcome you into their ranks, what then? Will you forget about us?
Of course not. Nihal, their interests are our interests. You, me, and every other street dweller who has been cast aside. Living off scraps and dirty water. I can be an instrument that sees us out of that life. That sees that Jasip can use his talents to be a real craftsman. That sees that good men are not cast aside as my father was. And no children left wondering what tomorrow will bring.
I hear what you are saying, Basim. But you paint a portrait of a world that cannot exist.
That is where we disagree.
لو كان لدينا مماليك للمرضعات ربما جاز
I mean, blend in. I really like blend in, but I've always sucked in blending in this game.
There it is, the Winter Palace. Come, this way.
Right behind you.
I wonder why it's called the Winter Palace. Clearly it's not winter. Maybe it is. Who knows?
فأنصحك بالتوقف عنده. إنها معشرات طويلة من الصفا. على الأقل سأحظى بصحبة وألعاب.
Here. Let us wait for nightfall.
Honestly, I prefer this game in the night. I don't know.
Does where you stand not awaken fond memories?
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils up here, under the cover of night. Just like this.
Oh, okay.
The stakes were lower then.
Nice. Now, I
And
mean,
so too was the prize.
I mean, if
Well,
you're talking about
before you
that,
claim your
only
prize,
the
you will
Islamic,
first have
like
to
the
reach
pure
it.
Islamic education
As
system,
far
like
as I can see,
the
that will
religious
take some
scholars, you know,
creativity.
they come out of those schools. Other
We
than
could
that,
always
all
try the
schools,
front
other than
gate.
those religious schools,
you will have to let me know how
rest
that
is
goes
like
for
all
you.
normal
Where
education,
are
which
you
I
going?
got.
I've had a clever
Like
thought.
you go to school, you go to college,
If
you go
your
to
mind is
university,
absent of one, you should
you do your
perhaps follow
bachelor's,
mine.
master's, and PhD,
Wait!
and that's it. Okay, the hidden ones need a chest stolen. Chest have spotted Gosh taking it to them, taking with them the content of the chest stolen, but It says Nihal knows a way, and then it says look for another entrance.
It is dark enough. Come.
Now, where has Nihal gone? Nihal!
Fastening yourself to my tail, Basim. Very sensible.
I know how you hate to be alone.
I see some guards just that way.
Lentils with lime sauce, pomegranates, and lemon.
I really want to, you know, get in from the other entrance rather than choosing this traditional route following Nihal.
My stomach.
Can barely keep my eyes open.
I do not wish to be here longer than we must.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we do have kind of institutes like that. For example, you want to do something purely in electronics in high school, but I don't know. It's not considered something like the right way would be like doing high school and college, and then doing your bachelor's and stuff like that. Okay, I think I'm getting an idea. We kind of have stuff like that, but it's not the traditional route. Like,
Have you seen the guests? Such odd costumes.
Triple nuptial. Only invite trouble.
Why dress that way?
Good. This door may lead us inside.
Not without a key, it won't.
Have a look around.
okay, so this idiot has the key. like all the Assassin's Creed games. There's certain aspects of these games which are like so similar. Like we have these berserker
Keep quiet now. No groaning.
I literally think that at time Ubisoft has these employees which only make Assassin's Creed games. Oh god. Like their job is to make Assassin's Creed games and that's it.
Any luck finding a key?
The Khalifa appears unsettled. An unruly son is not helping matters.
The young man is eager. It's his first time in the palace, is it not? Let him wander, I say. Cater to his needs. This meeting is supposed to be brief after all.
Here they are. Come.
Through there. The Khalifa awaits you.
Yeah, because they just teach you a single profession. I get it. You're not eligible for other type of education.
All of you. I am to meet with them
That's
alone.
why
Father,
the traditional education is the best. You can do anything after it.
take him.
Looks heavy. We'll never get it out of the palace.
Then I will just have to take what is inside.
Gentlemen, welcome. Everything is in order.
Man, the Caliph, he looks like an idiot.
I understand this means a great deal to you. Rest assured,
We need to
it will be
Google
well
Al-Mutawakkil.
protected here.
We will accept nothing less. We will carry out our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents. If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know.
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do you
The
understand?
Caliph of Samara.
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Perish the idea.
he was assassinated. Damn.
Now is our chance.
Okay.
Someone is coming.
Of course they are.
This way. Looks quiet. I never thought I'd set foot in here. Just look at these arches.
All right, Basim. Open.
What
Snatch.
exactly are you
Run.
studying? Which grade are you in?
Basim, hurry. Basim!
Okay.
Give
I think
me that!
Oh.
Do you have any idea what they will do to me?
Please, I am sorry.
This is your fault!
Stop! Please!
You thieving little rat!
Okay.
No!
Run!
Nihal, wait! Father!
Sure.
Get that
Then we
boy!
have the Caliph's son.
Khalifa is dead! Find that boy!
There you are!
Stealing the area!
Hey, there!
No one will pass me!
Spare chatter.
Come on!
Come over here!
So for me, till 10th grade, I studied like sciences. Like you do study, like for example, okay, there's something very interesting in our education system. So we study everything in English. Other than our own language, so the language we speak, it's like Urdu. It's U-R-D-U. It's like a mixture of Turkish, Arabic, and some words of Hindi. And of course, Persian as well. And we only study that language in our own language, obviously. Other than that, we study everything in English. So till 10th grade, I studied physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and then in 11th and 12th grade...
What was she thinking? I need to find her. She would have gone back home. Nihal, are you here?
I studied humanities, like history, advanced English, and sociology. And in my undergrad and postgrad, I studied media.
No! Stop this! Please! What do you want from me?
Calm. Calm, Basim.
Nihal?
Not quite. Are you well? Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
Tell me what happened. Silence is not your ally here.
It is not silence. I cannot explain what I saw. That object. It did something to me. I was somewhere else. Cold and frightened. Before I knew it, the Khalifa had his hands around my neck. It was an accident. I did not mean for...
I really find her voice fascinating.
Just wanted to help.
We need to get you out of here.
It's
I
like
have
a
a boat at
smoker's
the western
voice.
docks.
A chain smoker's voice.
No, I cannot leave. I need to find Nihal.
Stop and think, Basim. The Khalifa's guard is searching for his murderer, a young thief of your description. They will not stop until they have found you. And when they do, it will not be a prison they throw you into. It will be a shallow grave. I'm giving you a second chance. Take it.
I mean...
Nihal, Derwish, they are all in danger. The soldiers are hunting all who look like me.
My man.
I will not be safe for certain if I do not lose these guards.
Got you!
Wow. I'm being chased, man. I'm not very popular, you know. Whoa. Damn. They killed everyone.
Basim! Avert your eyes! There is nothing we could have done.
Nothing! If the Khalifa were alive, this would not have happened!
Watch where you point your blamey little finger, Basim. It was your idea to steal from the palace. Also that you can impress your cunning friends. I saved us!
You killed them! You did this!
It came from over there!
I hope I never see you again.
Hurry!
Bro.
All of them dead. When
It was kind of inconsiderate of him, you know.
I cannot be here.
I mean, yeah, he could have like spared him.
لا يصح ذلك.
There you are.
Stop! Is it him?
I think so.
Good enough.
Move.
Let's see how real this fighting sequence is. Bit unreal though.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
That's like really painful. I'm not kidding. Okay, so his shirt came off. Oh, never mind. He's dreaming again.
A new day, another test. I should get back.
Where are my clothes, man? History of Baghdad. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, Baghdad is still the capital of Iraq. And at that time, Baghdad was not just Iraq, it was a lot of countries. And it was like the center of knowledge. But something very strange happened. and that was that it got ransacked by the Mongols. So the Mongols from the east were conquering as they went through. So they ransacked Baghdad, and it had a huge library, like one of the world's biggest library. Now you have to think very, very carefully. At that time, there was no internet or everything. Books were the primary source of knowledge. And what they did, they burnt everything, like burnt all the books and threw all the books in the river. And the famous river of Baghdad, it's called Euphrates. So they threw so many books in them that for weeks and months it was black because of the ink. So all that history is kind of lost. And it's a historical fact. I'm not making things up.
There you are.
The fall of Baghdad. It's called the fall of Baghdad.
I think so.
Put yesterday out of your mind. It has no bearing on today. Get dressed, and we can begin. Go on, Basim, like we practiced.
Yes, Master.
Okay, I'm gonna practice the leap of faith, and then I'm kind of done with this playthrough. I have to eat, man. I'm really.
You look strong today, Basim. Keep training.
Can't we like talk to her or him?
Steady, Basim.
I mean, in these day and age.
Steady.
Leave now.
Yes,
man,
Master.
the Mongols were like barbaric, man. But their time came to an end too. Finally, they've lost as well. And no, the Mongols were not Chinese. They were different.
What are you waiting for? I've seen enough. We will try again tomorrow. Are you going to live in that hate?
I felt fine.
I can see it in your body. You lose focus too easily. The leap of faith is a crucial step on your path to initiation.
Turks are different, man.
It is one of the Brotherhood's first
They're not like
and
Mongols.
most sacred rites. To perform it successfully, you must first center your mind, body, and spirit. Embrace the fear, quiet it, find the stillness, and let go.
Yes, Master.
Let's return to the camp.
May I ask you something?
You may.
Back in Anbar, at the palace, I witnessed a meeting between the Khalifa and 5 masked men, order members. The Khalifa was meant to protect the object they discovered, but he knew nothing of their plans for it. He did not even know them by name. How does the most powerful man in Baghdad bend such a fearful knee to the faceless?
The Order has held dominion over such men and their empires for centuries by convincing them of their truth, that they are the natural arbiters of the world. The Khalifa was but their puppet, and the same will be true of whomever succeeds him. The entire Khalifa is under their influence.
So the Caliph is the Khalifa, and the Khilafah is the Caliphate, like the empire.
Basim, speak with Fulab and see if he needs help. We will continue your training later.
Yes, Master.
Have you seen Mentor Rayhani?
So I'm gonna go for now. Flame, thank you for being here. It was really nice talking to you, and I hope in my next playthrough you're still here if I'm here again. And see you guys around. I'm like very excited about this game. I like it. Although people hate it a lot. I don't know why. I mean, you can't blame them. It's their own choice. They can love and hate whatever they want, but I kind of like it. I think it's a good game. But yeah, like it's totally understandable why people dislike it because it's just so repetitive. Like it's just so similar, you know, it's just so same.